Hey, what's up, fam? It's T Paranormal, and as usual, I'm joined by Rich and Cordell, and we got some special guests today. South of Spooky Paranormal. Looks
Hey
like we
guys.
got Miranda, Melanie, Tammy, and Sarah on. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's correct.
All right. Yeah, we were just discussing cats and dogs, and also Rich is at some point in the very near future going to be ancient, and we were talking about that. He had a grandpa moment right before we came on. We're going with that.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if he wants to discuss it. It's kind of embarrassing, but anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Please, let's discuss it.
No.
I'm having a moment because I have no idea how to get my camera to work.
Yeah.
But
See that.
yeah, I'm not young, so I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna read a little bit about this group here, and we're gonna get into it, and they're gonna tell us all about themselves, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Don't know if anybody's in the chat. If you're in the chat, please let us know. If any of our usual friends are in the chat, it's going to be an interesting time, and I'm here for it. I think the other
Yes,
two are here for it too. Hope you ladies are here for it, but
yeah.
it gets interesting. All right, so we got Sarah. You're the founder of the South of Spooky Paranormal team. Um, you and your husband been married for 32 years.
Mhm.
Awesome. Two children. Your grandparents,
Yes.
three grandsons.
Boys.
Oh, I bet they're man. It's like a little miniature football team roaming around the house, destroying everything. Uh, created a small team with their closest friends to explore the paranormal and share the adventure together. That is pretty awesome. We got Miranda, married to another Terry for the past 10 years. Uh, proud mom of a beautiful daughter and four fur babies. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, we got four.
Known as the life of the party girl. Miranda keeps the team laughing and brings her fun. Let's see, we got Melanie, the youngest, who
Yep.
is the daughter of a team member who we'll talk about really, really soon. Married to Joey since
Mhm.
2012. And you're a director of permitting and inspections
Yes.
and serves as a building official. Tech guru. There you go.
Yep.
Always.
Hey, can you help Terry with his computer, please? Thanks.
No, nobody can help me. Not even her beloved fur baby Sydney. And then we have Tammy, who has been married to Keith for 37 years, three amazing daughters. You have a granddaughter and some son-in-laws, and it looks like she likes her son-in-laws, so that's good. Um, hardworking spirit, positive energy to everything she does. Uh, loyal friend, that's awesome. And then we have Jennifer.
Yeah, she couldn't make it on here tonight. She has strep
Yeah.
throat.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. Um, and that'd have been cool. Heightened intuition. That's pretty cool. Bring to the team. And then there's last but not least, there's the husband of Miranda Terry, a retired pharmacist. Awesome.
Yes.
He does all the drone footage and helps with all the behind the scenes.
Right on.
So pretty much it's put his ass to work.
Pretty much. He follows direction really well.
as it should be. Put his ass to work. But so with that, I'd like to hand it over to you gals and tell us what you're all about. Tell everybody what's up. How you guys came about, and we'll have some questions here and there, but you know, the show is yours. The floor is yours. Have at it.
Well, most of us, me and Tammy and Melanie, live close by. We have been friends for many years. Um, and I was with a larger team before and decided we wanted to go out on our own to be more intimate and get a group of people. We were all looking for the same thing. So we all kind of got together probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And we've been doing the weekend thing and trying to investigate when we can and document everything we can and debunk as much as we can. Melanie, Tammy, y'all want to say anything?
That's about the truth.
Yeah.
We've been doing the weekend thing here for the past couple of years, going different places, trying to build up our evidence and put stuff out on our social medias when we have a chance. We all pretty much work full-time jobs except mom. She's retired. So trying to do things on the weekends and after work usually is how we have to do everything.
Yeah, as
Oh,
Sarah
cool.
said, like we were part of a larger group, and we always kind of ended up working together. And we kind of recognized that as a group, like when we were together, we kind of and always ended up with more evidence, and we just always really enjoyed each other, and just I don't know, we just really thought that we would be better off just being, just as a smaller group and able to kind of manage things on our own. And then we all, definitely had the same the perspective and I don't know, reliability for each other. And so it's just been a really great experience to kind of venture out on our own. We've been our own group for 2 years now. So so it's been a really good experience. We've we always just really have a good time together, and it's just been a fun adventure.
And we seem like we get a lot more evidence, like you said, Miranda. Now that we're a smaller team, we're able to document a lot of evidence now. We just trying to find the time to review it and get it out for, Facebook and all the platforms is a little bit challenging sometimes, but we're working on getting better at that. So,
Yeah, that's my challenge. Having the energy to get stuff out, especially after work or something. It's like, oh god.
yeah, Miranda works like 60 hours a week. And yeah, I think
Ooh.
Melanie's probably right there. She's probably at 50 hours. And
Yep.
so we all work
Wow.
full-time.
I'll stop complaining. I will stop complaining. I haven't done that in a little bit.
Now,
Goodness.
Tammy, the one in the pink there, she's retired, so she's enjoying life.
I put in my time.
Hey, I am also actually retired. I just work,
Oh, nice.
but I'm retired. I've been retired since the summer.
Oh,
I
very nice.
retired in 2018, so
Oh yeah, I was still going then, but yeah,
I started when I was young with the Department of Public Health. So I retired as soon as I got my time in.
I went from full time to 4 days a week, and as of Thursday, 2 days a week.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So I'm now actually enjoying my retirement.
Now,
Very nice.
were you in the service, Terry?
Yes, I was in the Coast Guard for 29 years.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. My father-in-law was in the Coast Guard also.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Now Terry just reads the newspaper and yells at kids.
I kind of like that job.
I wish I could yell at kids around here. Those suckers
Yeah.
are too quick.
Get off my lawn, you crazy kid.
Hey, I did enough yelling when I was training in Cape May. I did enough yelling.
I believe it.
Yeah, no more yelling.
So I had a couple of questions. So how can we go, just one by one? How did you guys get into the paranormal? Like what got you into the field? Did you have experiences when you were younger, that sort of thing, or?
I'll start off.
Yeah.
I was 12 years old when I had my first experience. I had a family member who shot his son-in-law. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So at that time I was, like I said, I was 12 years old. and the grandson of his, used to babysit him at the time, and it was his father that passed away. And every night it was the same routine. He would come in, turn on the shower. I mean, he would walk by us, full figures. I mean, everything. And this, like I said, this went on for years that we would see him. He would have the same routine every night. So that's kind of how I got into it. And I'm not sure about the rest of the girls if y'all want to share y'all's experience.
Well, I had experiences as a child when I was younger and as a teenager, but then I started blocking a lot of it out because we played with an Ouija board and brought in some bad stuff. So I started shutting it out pretty much. And there was a class that come up that Melanie was interested in going to. So I was like, okay, I'll go too. And that's how we kind of wound up here.
Yeah.
I was given the class, and this was about 4 or 5 years ago. So we taught Melanie and Tammy in coming on, and then they've been hooked ever since.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
Awesome.
Yeah. Melanie, when was your first experience?
Well, I mean, pretty much, I was always interested in it, but growing up, the house that my grandpa lived in and mom had basically played with the Ouija board as a teenager, and whatever was there was still there as I was a kid. So, there was a certain room in that house that I pretty much refused to go to. So I've always kind of knew there was something there. Didn't really have a whole lot of experiences because I think I kind of blocked it out until now that I've started doing this, and I'm trying to somewhat open myself back up to it because I think it's still blocked out, subconsciously, but we're getting there.
Oh, cool.
Miranda, how about you?
So I didn't really have a lot of experiences until I started with the group. I just always loved the shows and kind of was really intrigued by the whole, just the whole idea of all of it. And then Sarah and Jennifer were at we're conducting a class at a local hotel, and so we kind of went to the class and then kind of got hooked and just adored the group. So kind of got engaged that way.
Oh, right on.
How about you guys?
Cordell?
I'll let Terry go first.
Okay, Terry.
Okay.
Wait, where's Terry? Oh, wait, I can't see Terry.
Come on, Master Man, let's go.
I don't even know if he's there.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go if Terry is not there.
Cordell.
Kind of like with Miranda, I've never really had an experience, but growing up, watching shows like A Haunting, Ghost Adventures, you kind of like get peeked into it. And then I did my first ghost hunt investigation like 2016 when I was still in high school. And then did a couple more here and there. And then I met a group in 2024 at the end of it. I was with them for about a year, parted ways. That's how I met Terry, and did a lot of really great investigations. I've gained a lot of really good evidence, and now here we are.
That's cool.
Awesome.
What
You
about
must be the baby of the group also, huh?
What's that?
You're the baby of the group also, huh?
I would think so. Yeah, I think I'm the
Yeah, he is definitely the baby of the group.
He's one of them diaper babies. Yeah.
No, he's not. Actually, he's not the baby.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Cody's the baby. Cody's the baby.
Yeah.
That's my son. He's
Okay,
yeah.
I did see him on some of the episodes that you were in.
Yeah.
He comes with me along
Hey,
with
Rich,
all of
you
our
just had a ghost walk behind you.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Did you really? Well, let me go get my spirit box. Hold on.
Yeah, Cody's the legend.
Yeah.
Cody's the man.
He's fearless, man. He's
Oh,
fearless.
really?
Yeah.
Young ones usually are.
He'll do whatever.
Put him down first, right?
Except
Put him
for
down
when he
first.
hears a noise behind him, and then he freaks
Yeah.
out.
That is my favorite. That is my favorite video, by the way.
I watched that video like 8 times, and it brings great joy every time.
Yeah. So the video he was referring to, we were at the May Stringer house here in Florida, and we're up in the attic, and my son is sitting on a bench, and right behind him is it's like the rest of the attic or whatever, and he's sitting there. You hear a little noise, then you see Cody look back, And he looks forward and he hears a little noise and he looks back and he stands up all of a sudden. He goes, yeah, I'm out. And he gets up and walks off. And we got
I
it
can
all on
appreciate
camera.
that.
All on
Yeah,
camera, man. It was great.
that
Yeah.
made my day. As we all know, looking at going over footage is not fun.
Yeah. Hate it.
And I usually have a lot of footage because I got Phasm. I got 2 Phasms now, so I'm still going over
wow.
that from the last investigation. But that thing just records 10 to 12 minute increments, and I caught that, and it was just like, oh hell yeah!
So funny.
It's like this was awesome. Like it was like raw, like
Unedited.
what just happened.
Yeah,
He
that
was
was
just
fun,
like,
man.
what is going on? I'm not happy about this, and he bounced. That was awesome.
I think
That
we
was
all
awesome.
had. I think we've all had one of those moments. A time. Or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even the ones that's been doing it for a while, like we still, there's a video out there of me of jumping up and, I'm a big girl to be running, but it made me it scared me a little bit.
That's okay. Terry can attest. I've run out of a building before.
yes, he has, for good reason. Rich, what
anybody-
about you? You've been around for a very long time. So when was your 70s, 60s? I don't know. When
God, do I
did you?
detect a jab there, my friend? Jesus.
Oh no, I respect my elders, so I want to make sure everybody knows.
All right, calm down there, sonny boy.
Oh my god.
No,
right behind you, buddy. Right behind you.
Yeah, I know you are. I was just about to say something, but unlike you, I'm going to respect your age, pal. So as a kid, like growing up, man, I always heard the ghost stories and I've experienced a few things growing up that I couldn't explain. I was in my parents' house and I would always be hearing noises like in the closets, and I was always having this recurring dream over and over, no matter how old I got. If I was 5, I was 10, I was 15, even actually, I can't say that I've had it lately because I haven't, but it's just like this recurring dream. And I've also always been into it. I've seen all of the shows basically that have been produced, probably, 30 times over. And finally one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to go do this. I want to go do this. I'm just going to start buying some stuff and I'm just going to go and do it. And
it's pretty cool.
so I founded CFL Paranormal, which is up here. It started off with me and my son and my wife and my daughter. It was kind of like a family thing. But I met some really good people along the way. I met Cordell. I've got Terry, my little high school buddy, likes to crack jokes on me. And then I've got all my, my friends that are around me that are all into it. They join me every once in a while on our investigations as well. I've met some really good people doing it. And so, it's basically how I got into it. And I love it. It's a passion of mine. I like to, go out there and see what's going on and determine for myself what's really going on,
You nailed it right there.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only person that has the same dream from the time I was a young girl and I still have it. I mean, almost monthly, I still have the same dream, the same dream, and it always ends in the same spot, but it's always the same house.
Does it? Yeah. The dream I used to have is like something would be like kind of, I don't know if I don't want to say oppressing me or like just trying to keep me down, but I'm fighting it off of me. And I always wake up in like a almost like vividly like scared, like get off of me type of thing. You know what I mean? Like trying to drive whatever it is away from me is really, I haven't had it in a very long time though. It stopped a little while back, but yeah, it's recurring.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So that's awesome because all right, so I've always been a horror kid, thanks to my parents. And a
What'd
few
you say?
other things.
Say hard-headed?
Horror.
Oh,
That
horror.
too.
Oh, sorry.
That too. They'll definitely attest to that. Definitely hard-headed. Still am hard-headed. I like to call it bull-headed now, but yeah, I had some things go on as a kid, but as far as the dream thing,
Yeah.
I definitely had a recurring dream, and then I learned a few things along the way. And it's funny because I heard, I think it was Sarah. You said something about a building.
Hmm.
Well, mine is locked inside of a building that I put her in. So I had a older. Well, it presents itself as an older lady, and it's I would always see it in the top corner of the room up by the ceiling, and she would look down on me and smile, and wasn't a nice smile. And this has been going on since I was a kid.
Wow.
And it was always, I'm coming to get you. She would never come down to get me, but it got to the point where I was like, okay, I think that's my ending right there. That whatever's up there is going to be my ending.
You think
But I
so?
learned a few.
Oh wow.
I really think so. But I learned a few things along the way, and I learned how to, you know, um, box some things up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too far into it. Rich, you know a little bit. We've talked a little bit about stuff,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
um, and I put her ass in a box, which is a house. I still dream about the house. She still calls out from behind the door.
Oh wow.
Um,
That's
I know
crazy.
not to open the door, and I'm an asshole, so I like to sit by the door and egg things on. Um, but that's
Might be a good
she's
thing.
she's yeah, she's still in there, and I don't think it's a she. I think it's an it.
Yeah.
And it's been around for a very long time and I can remember every time vividly. But yeah, that's where her ass is staying until I'm not strong enough to keep that lock on, and then I guess I'm going.
And
But
just to be clear, this is not your ex-wife, right?
I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those. My ass would be behind the door, locked up.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, I don't have one of those, so I'm good on that front.
Well, that's good. That's good.
But it doesn't scare me now, but that scared me for a long time. Actually, I told my wife about it all the time. I'm like, hey, she was up there. She was up there tonight, but I learned how to put her away. So, and who knows? This could just be some stupid dream I've had since I was a kid, but didn't
I
feel
don't
that
think
way
it
to me.
is.
I think it's more surreal
I
than
think
dream.
there is something that's connected to the dreams. I mean, I think they actually mean something, and I mean, I don't see how you could have the same dream for years and years.
Over and over.
Yeah.
I think that dreams have something to do with us communicating with the with the other side.
Wouldn't that be more of an omen instead of a dream? If it's the same thing.
Omen.
I mean,
I'm probably using the wrong terminology.
Omen. You can see omens in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's an omen.
Yeah, like a rock.
Because to me, if it was an omen, it'd be done and over with right now. I wouldn't have control over the situation if it was an omen, because that's gonna happen. I just think this was something fucking with me, and I just learned some tricks throughout life and fuck with it back. I don't think it's an omen. I think I've seen omens, but I don't think this is one.
It hits.
I think this is just some asshole thing pretending to be something it's not, and I slick willied it, and maybe I might get my comeuppance. I don't know, but right now we're having fun.
Well, that's the thing too. Doing what we're into, we don't necessarily try and open ourselves up to that, but at the same time, we have to have an open mind to know that exists. So
you always got to protect yourself too.
Yeah,
some form of protection
of our profession.
Yeah. Now, like Miranda, if something calls her name, she's out. Like
Oh yeah,
she's
I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm out.
gone.
If things start getting hot and things start popping, I'm gone. I
She's
mean,
gone.
they know I'm just gonna pack up and leave. I
Yeah.
don't care who. I mean, they just know
Yeah.
I'm not
A
there for
4 hour
a long
drive.
time at all.
Yeah, 4 hours
think
drive.
that's why-
She'll get in the vehicle and go.
Yeah,
I think-
I will go
I think
home.
I think that's why I'm not as scared of stuff, because of, but I will say the last investigation I did move a little faster than I've moved in a long time. This stupid raccoon, but at least I haven't watched the video yet and heard the growl, but at least that's what I think it is right now.
Yeah. And therein lies the other issues we got to deal with too when we're doing this.
Mother Nature.
Animals and people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
people are worse. I think
Yes.
living people are definitely worse.
I'm way more afraid of living
Oh,
people
yeah.
than I am a ghost.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm scared of a two-legged man. I ain't scared of anything else, but okay. Yep.
I don't like anything with 8 legs.
Yeah.
No,
I don't mind them. I don't want them on me. That's for sure.
No.
So where was your last investigation at? Where did you guys investigate last?
The last one I think was
Old
it
South.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Old
Yep.
South.
We went to
Old South
Old
and
Old
Harriman.
Harriman. Yep.
No.
Harriman and Old South. in
How did that
Tennessee.
go?
It went pretty good. The last probably 30 minutes in Harriman. Was it Harriman, y'all?
Harriman is where the most activity was. That was the first night.
The last 30 minutes in the hall, me and Jennifer actually got.
Yeah, that's where I got that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen our pictures and all, but we had something picking out around the corner at us. And it was about the time we were saying that I was getting sick and the other girl was getting sick. And Tammy, we always take 3 or 4 pictures in a row. And on, I think the second or third picture, you'll see something at the bottom of the door that's peeking out at us.
Cool.
And I mean,
Oh wow, that's cool.
yeah, it was real.
I think I saw that this morning, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. We have several days. We actually have another picture while we were there between like the ER doors. We actually have a face of somebody actually looking in. Like I said, we take pictures like 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah.
And it's only in one and it's in the same position. So, I mean, and then Melanie, you want to tell them what happened to you while you were there?
Which one? The nurse or the thing chasing us down the hallway?
Well, either one, but the nurse
Whoa.
was pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this actually happened in Old South. We were actually setting cameras up and doing things and just messing around before we really started our investigation. And we were near the nursery. And so Sarah and Jennifer and Tammy were all in the nursery setting up cameras, and one of the windows in the nursery was busted out. So you can like stick your head in there, because it's one of the old style. It's like a little tiny room. And so I was messing around and just like making noise and singing. I was singing hello. And when I said hello, it felt like something walked up behind me and grabbed me in the back of the neck and I'll consume it was the nurse, because supposedly the nurse that still kind of hangs around there will get really upset if somebody starts making a bunch of noise in the nursery or too many people in the nursery. So it kind of felt like I was in trouble. So I apologized and, moved on about my business, but it was kind of weird because there was nobody in the hallway but me. I was completely by myself. Everybody else was in front of me in the room.
Oh,
She
wow.
didn't run or anything though. She stayed.
No, I
right
didn't
there.
run. I was just like, okay, you can stop grabbing me behind the
You
neck
want
now.
to wake
Thank
up
you.
the babies.
Yeah.
I was in trouble. I was making too much noise.
And then me and Melanie went down one hall by ourselves, and we found a records room, the old timey ones where you have to wheel the walls back and forth.
Yeah.
So we were in there, and we had just started messing around a little bit. All of a sudden, we heard a bang, sound like something fell, and then we went to go check it out. Well, we were coming back down the hallway, and it just felt like, how when somebody's right there, right behind you. I mean, you're on your neck stands up.
Yeah.
Melanie kept saying, "There's somebody right behind us," and we were trying to walk past. I had my flashlight shining it this way, and she had hers. I'm like, okay. So we end up stopping, and I asked him, I'm like, listen, can you please not follow us? And we haven't posted it yet, but we have an EVP where it's telling us, Tammy, what did it say? Not you?
Not you.
I think it said not you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not following you.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
So,
we just hadn't had time to get everything
yeah.
out on
Still working on it all.
Yeah.
So
Well,
then we sent Jennifer and Tammy down the hallway and didn't tell them about what happened. But nothing chased them. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So actually when we heard
We
the
did hear
bangs,
something in the records room, but
Yeah.
nothing got after us. We were polite.
hey, we were polite. We were polite. We were nice.
yeah.
Y'all were messing with their records. Y'all had no
Yeah.
business back there. I worked in the medical
I'll be
field.
right
It was
back.
okay for me. For me and Jen, because she worked in the medical field too.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Oh, we lost Cornell.
He said he'll be right back.
He said he'll be right back.
He probably
He-
did another
he's-
milk jug.
Yeah, I
he's,
know. He
he's-
was drinking out of that milk jug.
yeah, he's probably chasing his cat.
So how old is he? He's got to be early 20s?
Yeah, he
Who,
is.
Cordell?
Yeah,
Yeah, early
he's-
20s going on 15.
I
He's such a baby.
know he
Yeah, he
is.
is. He's our baby squatch.
How about y'all? Have y'all did any investigations recently?
Yes.
Yeah,
We a couple weeks ago was our last one, right?
yeah, yeah.
And it was
Anything good?
actually
Yeah.
it was weird
Child.
because it was the actual first time that it was just us from the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because usually we jump on, like, if Rick has something with his group, we'll jump on, or if Brian, like I jumped on two of Brian's things that he did, and that's how I
Yeah,
met
Brian is
Rich.
from Paranormal Adventures.
Adventures.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, dude.
Well, y'all welcome to jump on anytime with us. Like I said, if you're down here, Savannah, give us a
Yeah,
shout.
man.
Savannah.
I've got my eye on
Love it.
Savannah, actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
my eye
I
on
love Savannah.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a buddy in Savannah to a station with. I think he went back. He's a medic there again.
Okay.
But yeah, Savannah. I've been to Savannah numerous times, on the government's dime, and
I've never
I'm
been.
doing air quotes right now, working, and
Are the air signs
definitely
here with us?
enjoying myself and enjoying the food and enjoying the environment.
Well, we actually live right outside of Savannah. It's a little city called Pembroke.
I don't know what that is.
No, you do not.
So I have a friend who he's really interested in the paranormal.
Yeah.
So he sends me like different areas of Georgia that like have like historic value.
Yeah.
So looking at maps, you see cities outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would say most people do not have a clue where Pembroke is. But that's why we always say welcome Savannah, because it's still like Pembroke.
Yeah.
So
I noticed it. I noticed Pembroke when I was down there because the first place I lived in Florida was Pembroke Pines.
Yep.
And then I saw it and I was like, oh, what's this? Let's go over there. And that's how I found Pembroke.
Yeah, Pembroke Pines, Florida. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we get mail. I work at a cardboard a box company is where I work at, and we do a lot of business down in Florida, and we get a lot of mail all the time from Pembroke Pines.
Pembroke Pines,
Yeah, at least once a week.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But
Yeah, so we did a place called Waldo's Secret Garden a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
And we got some pretty interesting stuff, huh, Cordell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you know Larry from Indian River Hauntings or not. He's on Facebook, and he's got a group, the Florida Bureau of Paranormal Investigation. So he got us into this place. Really cool place, actually. It's down in Vero Beach. So we were there, and we started out, and there's three buildings there. There's like the main house. You got there's an actual like dairy processing plant.
Mhm.
It's not in use anymore, but it's there. And then there's like they had like this gift shop or what have you. So the one of the ladies that lives there, I guess her brother had passed away, supposedly in a diving accident. But I think we cleared that up. I don't think that it wasn't a diving accident. But his name was Sam. So I had my direct link out, and I gave it to Larry to hold because he was seeming to elicit more activity than we were at the moment. I guess probably because they know him better than us.
Yeah.
He's been there more times. But we clearly had a conversation with this guy Sam and told us that he was watching over the farm. He said Larry's name. He told us to go to the front of the building. When we went to the front of the building, I across the yard by the dairy plant, I saw a shadow dart across over in front of the other building. So I think he was directing us. In retrospect, now that I was looking at it, he was directing us to go out there to look because that's what he wanted us to see.
Oh, wow.
But it was pretty cool, man. And
That sounds
Terry,
cool.
yeah, Terry set up so he set up his little Phasm cam, and I put a little K2 right in front of it. And Terry posted the video today, I believe, actually, didn't you, Terry? With that, it was like a little sound. It sounds like almost like someone blew on the K2. It was like a, and then you see the K2 like light up, and it's like,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
and
I haven't seen that.
nobody was
I
in
put
there. Yeah.
I think last week I went through one video and put which Rich debunked something. It sounded like something was like a I don't know, inhale or something. But
It was
and I forgot
It's the air
that it was the
freshener,
act. Yeah, I forgot that the
air freshener.
little air freshener, the air freshener was going off,
Mm.
which I can
Automatic.
hear. I can hear it
Oh, yeah.
constantly now in the videos, but forgot about that. Rich caught it, so it's like, okay, that's not it. But we still had some other stuff on there, and then yeah, so on that first one, the K2 blips,
Mhm.
but on the one I put out this morning, the K2, when you hear that noise, it goes up to like two. I think it hit like yellow or something like that. It
Yeah.
went up to it was like in the middle, and it was real quick. And then we got
Yeah.
some more knocking noise. It sounded like something was getting dragged too.
Yeah.
And then there was some moan or something that happened. Um, I went through two videos today, and I dropped a couple clips on the page, and there's a lot of noise. We weren't in that building. Um, I
No,
have footage of
nobody
where
was in that
we were
building.
setting up. Yeah, we were setting up. I purposely didn't put anything where you can hear us talking because I could hear stuff in the building when
Mhm.
we left the building going downstairs. But I'm like, that could be us, you know. I don't think it is, but you know, if I'm looking at it from the outside in, I'm going to be like, well, you know, that could have been you guys not meaning to make that noise. But once we're gone,
Yeah,
it just kept going. It's active in there. It just stuff's happening inside there, and I still have like I don't know 18 videos to go through.
Oh,
Just
wow.
you know, I'm still in the living room. I haven't even got to the bedroom yet with the
Yeah,
other
there's
Phasm.
so much footage to go through.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I haven't even
Yeah.
looked at my camcorder footage yet.
Oh,
I haven't even touched it.
I've been trying
Yeah,
to go
I think-
through that one video that I left with the Canon in the mirror room. All I hear is AC.
Yeah.
AC. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
There was a lot of background noise when I think it was Harriman. Like when cars would go by and stuff, you would think
Yeah, I can
the
pick that up.
hospital, you wouldn't be able to hear that. But Mel, I thought I had heard something, and Melanie's like, no, I think it's it's the vehicles going by. So you have to debunk everything until you can't debunk it
Mhm.
anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
What I like about the Phasm is you can hear all of that. Like I hear there's cars, like you can hear the cars going by,
Mhm.
but each noise is so distinct in that thing. I don't know how they did it, how that camera's picking up or camera, the microphone is picking up everything, but you hear every little noise. And like I've watched footage on my camcorder. I got a nice Canon,
Mhm.
and I've watched footage from the same time period as I have a Phasm going, and I don't hear crap.
Oh wow.
That thing picks up everything. It picks up everything. I love that little thing, man. It's I've gotten more evidence on that than anything. You know,
Are you talking about
any other.
the little
Yeah.
cameras like this? Okay, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten more audio. I should say I don't have any video evidence on it, but I got more audio evidence than anything else on that because it picks up so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Surprised.
pretty
I think
cool.
it's like the size of a GoPro. It picks
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. I just bought one and it came with the little case that like, the little waterproof case. You can
Mhm.
actually bring it in the water. It's like
Yeah.
a
Oh,
GoPro
wow.
case. Yeah.
We have those. We have probably like 6 of them, I think. Is that
Yeah.
about right, Mel? About 6 of them?
Yeah, they're like a little body camera type
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
thing.
more
Are you
like
talking
a
about? Yeah, it's like it's called a
like
S
the
cam or
GoPros.
J cam. They're like a
Yeah.
GoPro, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
We had those,
they
and then
just they don't have good audio. The ones that we have.
No.
Yeah, the GoPros have the dual mics front and back, and everybody tries to do the same design. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
they do pick up everything.
okay. We
Which
just
we just
yeah.
got 2 Zoom recorders that we've been using that's been picking
Mhm.
up a lot of stuff, and I've been playing them or running one during the entire investigation and using the other one for spot EVPs and stuff like that, and that seems to work better because I can pick up more on that than I do the cameras or anything else so far, it seems.
And
Yeah.
we did just get new cameras. We just bought I think 6 new cameras, and they seem
Yeah.
a lot better video and footage than what we were using. So
Yeah. I love my Zoom recorder, man. I love that thing. Picks up everything.
Rich
Yep.
swears by Zoom. He sold his soul for it.
Yeah. I love that thing.
Yeah.
No, I like that thing. I carry it with me everywhere I go.
Melanie does too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
worth the money. It's worth the money. So
Absolutely.
how many cameras do y'all usually run?
I usually run like 3. I have my GoPro, my Canon camera, and my Canon camcorder.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll have that. I've got my camcorder, my Canon camcorder, and then one. It depends on the location. So I've got a wired system as well. I've got some like IR cams that are wired to like a recorder or whatever.
Mhm.
And if I can and I can get away with it, and I'm not feeling lazy, then I'll set them up around the area. But the thing is, I've got to run wires to them, so it's a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah.
If we've got a certain amount of time in somewhere, I don't bring them because it's gonna take more time to set it up than it is to
Takes
and
like
break it down.
45 minutes to run wires, set up cameras, something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Mel, what was the name of the cameras that we just got?
I don't remember the exact name. We just bought. I can't remember what brand it is, but I did a little research and I found a wireless security camera system that it has a DVR on it that actually has a screen built on the DVR.
yeah.
So we took the
Oh, really?
cameras and we rigged up battery packs on them because the
Mhm.
DVR works as the router, so you don't have to have anything else. And so that's what we used, and it seemed to work pretty good. We were able to basically do, a good pretty radius. In that hospital, those 2 hospitals we were at was the first time we've done it, and those walls ain't always easy to get
Yeah.
signal through, and it did really well.
You did
Now we
really
got like
good.
120 hours worth of video footage to go through now because we
Yeah,
did like
that's-
we had 2 back-to-back 12-hour investigations, so we got a
Uh-huh.
lot of footage to go through. But it seems to work pretty good. And then we run I usually carry just a hand camera with us here lately
Yeah.
is what we've been doing.
Do they
Yeah,
work
and then-
off the Wi-Fi? Is it you have to use the Wi-Fi in the building, or is it?
No, the DVR itself has the Wi-Fi router, so it works everything off of that. We
Cool.
got a
so
power
much easier.
station for the DVR, and then we had to rig up some 12-volt battery packs for each camera.
So kind of
And
like
it's so much,
kinda like
the setup
Webcam.
time is so much quicker.
Yeah, they're kind of like I can't remember what they were on Amazon. It wasn't
Probably-
that expensive actually.
probably Wise. Those cameras are really nice.
Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah, I'm trying to look now and see what they are, but and then
We
we also
started with
have-
an O,
yeah, I
like
think so,
oinks or something like that.
Yeah.
but
I
yeah,
have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What are some of your most memorable moments during an investigation? There was this question already asked. I can't remember.
You didn't ask that.
No, but yeah.
Melanie, Miranda, you want to go first, and then we'll hit.
Yeah,
Melanie.
sure. So I would say like the first most memorable thing is we were at Waverly Hills, and we actually had we took a balloon that we put a blue balloon that we put a light in, and it was this group plus Jennifer, and we like we not stood on the table, we stood at a table and put the balloon in the middle, and like there's no breeze, there's nothing going on there, and we literally had a child that was playing with us with the balloon, and we could say, okay, push it this way, and it would literally come, the full direction, and then we'd say, okay, we'll push it that way. And so we literally had this balloon going around this table between all
Really?
of us. Yeah, it was the
That's
neatest
awesome.
thing. So yeah,
That's
that was
really cool.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
We had a good time with that.
That's freaking awesome, man.
That is
Melanie,
awesome.
what was yours? What is yours?
I mean, just for me personally, my probably favorite or the best time, was my very first investigation with and we went to Plains, Georgia, and so we were in the Rylander house, which was the house that Jimmy Carter and his wife lived in for a while, and it's haunted. And it was me, Tammy, and then two other people that were on the other team we started on before we went off on our own. And we were upstairs in the attic. Everybody was gone. It was just us, and we were getting some cat ball activity and some REM pod activity. And I was standing in the back with a camera on, and I had a red headlight on. So we kept talking back and forth to this spirit or whatever was up here, and it kept making the cat ball go off and the REM pod go off, and we kept telling it. Somebody said, "Can you touch the red light?" Well, instead of touching the red light that the REM pod was, I felt something just put its hand on my back, and then it like raked down my back, and then it did it again. And I'm like, wrong red light, but there's something touching me, and it kept doing it. So that was the first time I had ever been touched or anything. So that's been kind of like,
Well,
that's when I knew there was something out there.
in a way, it did touch the red light.
It
but
did
in
touch
a
the
way,
red-
the
it
red
did
light
touch
was
red-
on your head.
That's the red light.
Yeah.
We need to
Oh,
specify,
man.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love
Tammy,
it.
how about you?
Oh, I don't know.
Who's the quiet one of the bunch? If y'all can't tell,
Probably,
Oh, yeah.
huh?
I said you're the quiet.
Probably
quiet
my
one of the bunch.
most was when I was a teenager, probably before I ever really started with doing any paranormal. And that was after we brought out the Ouija board in my old bedroom, which that's the room Melanie doesn't like. And I don't care for it either. But we had played with the Ouija board several times and got a bunch of responses and didn't think nothing about it. And one day I walked into that bedroom and I had on like a collared shirt that kind of like an Izod.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was a little bit open, but not very open. And all of a sudden, this wet noodle, like a spaghetti noodle, fell from the ceiling of my bedroom and went straight down my shirt and landed between my breasts. And I like to have died. You talking about coming out some clothes?
I want to know where the
And,
noodle came from.
I don't know. We had not had anything like that cooked in the house in probably several weeks. So I have no idea where this could have come from.
Wow.
But I had several experiences in there when after we played with that Ouija board, and of course as a young child too.
Yeah.
I found out my imaginary friends were not really imaginary. So anyway, but
Yeah.
like I said, I tried to shut all that out after getting in trouble with the Ouija board as a teenager. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to open back up to it. And I mean, I have dreams, and my father has passed away, and every now and then he'll come back and talk to me, and we'll be carrying on a conversation. I was like, Daddy, you know you're dead. There's no need for us to be talking about this. He's like, yeah, I know. I was just coming to check on you. So, I mean, dreams do have a lot of power, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
How about y'all? What kind of experience do y'all have?
Well, I have multiple actually. I think I think for me though, I think the most profound thing for me was an EVP recording that we got. And it was at the Arcadia Opera House, and my son and I were up in the stairwell. Well, not the stairwell, but the stage,
the top.
equipment, like the equipment area or what happened. It's just him
Yep.
and I there. I've got some REM pods deployed, and we're just sitting there, and I'm going through my spirit box. We're not really getting much, maybe a hay or something here and there, but I was like, all right, let's clean it up, Cody. And so he starts picking stuff up. We shut off the REM pod. You hear it beep when we pick it up. We stuff it up, and he says something about a circus, and all of a sudden this kid or spirit or whatever comes on out of thin air in this recorder, and I can't really make it out. I tried slowing it down and listening to it, and when I slow it down, it kind of sounds like, I think I know how you can help me, because I'm always asking, is there anything we can do to help you? But it's in a child's voice, and it sounds very like young, like 4-ish, 5-ish years old. You know what I mean? But very profound, because it was out of thin air to me. And I know that it was just me and my son there, and that thing recorded on my recorder out of thin air.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was awesome. If I could play it for you guys right now, I would. I don't know that I would have access to it, but
Oh, wow.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Now, you have to share that with us so we can see it, or so we can hear it.
Yeah. I think I have it up on my Facebook. I think CFL. You can look at CFL Paranormal. But that, and then also here in Brevard County, where I live, I went to a cemetery called the Georgiana, and it's in Merritt Island. And there's a local legend around here. Her name is Ethel Allen, and it was said that she was murdered and killed and put on the Indian River Lagoon shoreline, and they found her burnt, and just completely mutilated, killed, murdered, whatever they did to her. So I went to her gravesite because it was there, because in the Georgiana, and not only for her, but I've heard that it's very, very haunted. So we went there, but and I went to her grave, and I had my direct link going, and I said, Ethel, is it true that they left you on the Indian River bank, murdered and mutilated? And clear as day on that spirit box, it was a girl's voice, probably a girl's voice around 20 to 25 years old, I would say, just from the sound of it, because that's how old she was when she was killed. And it says, it is. Right.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It is clear as day. Clear as
That's
day.
cool. That's cool.
There's no mixing it up with any other words. It says it is. And I'm like, okay, that I can't explain that. That was absolutely crazy.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. How about the rest of y'all?
Harry?
He's being quiet.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
He's
He's
working.
falling asleep over there because he
He's
can't
working.
see.
No, I can see everybody. I'm just listening.
Come on.
I'm the forgotten one. You can't see me, so I'm forgotten. But no, I guess in New York, Staten Island, New York, this is way back in like 07, 08 time frame. Coming from a friend's house, myself, my wife, her brother, his girlfriend, one of his friends, his wife, and their two boys. Walking back to our apartment, and we had out front is like a it kind of looks like one of those storage sheds, but it's where we kept our trash cans and stuff in, and it had doors on it. We're walking across the street, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a little girl stands up in Victorian garb, stands up
Wow.
and takes off. She wasn't crouched down when we were we didn't see her crouched down, like she wasn't there. Then she was there, stood up, took off. I ran in the parking lot, she was gone. And I'm yelling, hey, hey, hey. And turned around. It was like, hey, I had a couple beers, so everybody saw that, right? And we asked the kids, and they pretty much, they straight up told us what they saw, and it was a little girl in that. which blew my mind. And I watched Ghost Hunters and stuff. They were out around then, and I was watching them for a little bit, and that's what really, really got me into it. To go back to that, um, and started doing some research on the area. So the base there is built on Fort Wadsworth, old fort, and found out that so where we lived was a circle of apartments, and found out after seeing that and doing some research that there was a little boy and a little girl who had died from whatever disease back then who lived on that fort. And the kids within the circle, talking to some parents, the kids there were crying at night because these dead kids wanted to play with them. So they weren't evil or anything. They were just two kids lonely running around like I did as a kid.
Yeah.
And wanted to play, but of course, no one wants to play with dead kids because they're afraid of them.
Some of us do, but
Yeah, that was I would say till this day, that is probably like the biggest thing I've seen.
that's pretty cool.
Because I've never seen anything like it before in my life. There's no evidence of it. I don't have it on anything. Nobody's expecting it. I wasn't investigating. It just happened.
Yeah.
And we all saw it. And then when we looked at them and they explained it, I was like, okay, that's just not the beer talking. I saw that, and we all saw that. Because the kids are like, this is what happened, and it's just like, well, goddamn, I just saw a full body apparition. Never seen anything like it before or after.
Oh, wow,
Full blooded apparitions.
that's pretty cool.
Man.
That's the Holy Grail, man. The Holy
Yeah.
Grail.
Yeah,
That
they're terrifying.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Not even thinking about it. I'm just trying to get home and go to sleep. just walking. I've seen some cool stuff, but nothing like that. That was pretty wild. Out of nowhere, just stood up and it was just like, excuse you, where you? What? So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then to learn the history about the kids, what they went through back then. I forget what it was they got, what they contracted, but whatever disease was going on back then during that time.
What year?
I have no idea, man. This is like old, like this is during like Revolutionary or something. Whenever fort was built.
Oh,
Could have been yellow fever. Could have been
that's what I was.
typhoid.
Yeah, I
I
have
was
no
thinking
idea.
yellow fever, probably.
Yeah. Scarlet
And that
fever.
place,
Victorian style dress that she was wearing. Probably
yeah,
so.
Yeah, it makes me
that place is pretty interesting. Like we were able to investigate a few times there. I got to go in the tunnels. I got to see where they line prisoners up, and you can see what looks like bullet holes
Oh, wow.
in the wall. That was pretty cool. Didn't get 1 ounce of anything on that investigation. Didn't see, hear anything, but it was cool as hell being down in those tunnels.
Wow.
So
Miranda, didn't you just go to, where did you go? To prison?
So I went to Alcatraz. Yeah.
Cool.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it was, so again, me being the chicken that I am, I had my
Yes,
little
y'all.
Spirit Talker app on my phone, and I had a girl with me, and it was just me and her, and like of course another group, and we went on the night tour, which was so cool. And so we had kind of passed the group, and I was like, okay, I got my app on, and we were walking down a hall, and we were the only ones there, and my app pops up, 2 ladies here. And so I kind of look at the girl with me, and then we look around, and we're literally the only people in there, and we're 2 ladies. And I was like, okay, this isn't it.
Yeah.
So then it was like, and then we kept walking, and we got a couple other things like, can you keep a secret? And are we friends? And like things that kind of aligned with like what the story was being on. So I turned it off and took it off of my phone because like I didn't want to play there. So, but it was a good time. I'm real good. I'm good until things start happening, and then I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
I got the party started. I will go home now. Have a good time.
Anytime we have a lot of activities going on,
I
when
go.
it starts getting hot, she's leaving.
She's out.
Yeah,
She's off.
I'm done. Like,
That
I
reminds me
saw a
of
little kid. I saw a little kid at the Fitzpatrick, like a little head. And then the rest of the weekend, Mel was always popping her head around. So I never knew if it was a kid or not. Because like we literally had like I walked out and there was just this little kid and I could see like this much. And it took me a second. He was on the stairwell and I walked out of the room and I look and there's like just this little head. And I was like, wait a minute. And then like it kind of realized I saw him and it took off down the stairs. So then I take off down the stairs. And Jennifer, who was with who's on our team also, her and another person were sitting there, and they said that like something felt like it hit their, because I screamed, of course, and they said it felt like something hit their chair, like something ran around and hid behind the little couch they were on.
Oh,
So,
wow.
but yeah, but no, I mean, I completely on the fact that if it starts going down, I'm going home. Like I make no excuse. I will leave all my stuff. Like I'm ready when I get there, but then when it starts, when we get like what we need, they know not to count on me. I'm not the reliable one. I go home.
I got one.
Just mail me my stuff.
I'm like, just mail me the stuff, put it in a box. There, it's all there. Have a good time.
I got you, Miranda. I got you. So I'm gonna share something with you guys. Terry can attest to this because he was there, but he wasn't there. So this is when Terry and I were on the same paranormal team. Terry, what was it, like 2-3 in the morning?
2:30 ish. Yeah.
We had just got done investigating, so everyone was getting ready to go to bed. And I was asked to stay in the women's cells in this jail alone in the jail.
That was your fault. Because you bragged, I'll stay in there by myself. And it was like, okay, you're staying there.
Yep. It was a good investigation. I'm fine. I'm cool. Nothing can happen to me. I'm freaking solid.
I just want to make sure everything's out there.
Yeah.
You talk shit. So we called your bluff. We called an audible. And well, we didn't call the audible. I'll let you go because something else called the audible. But
yeah. So everyone goes to their respectable places. Everyone goes to their cars. I thought Terry was going in the master bedroom on the other side of the jail. Was wrong. He went to his car. Got all bummed up.
I still apologize for that. That's my fault.
So it's like I check my phone. It's like 2:45 going on 3. I'm laying on this cold prison bed. There's like a little blanket, like not covering, not helping. It's uncomfortable. So I'm wearing a back brace at the time because hurt myself, and I just got comfortable.
Fell off a roof.
Off a roof. I just got comfortable. It's like past 3. I'm ready. I'm about to fall asleep. I hear a scream from upstairs, like that blood curdling scream, like you're getting stabbed.
Oh God!
I'm thinking nothing of it. I open my eyes. I'm like, I dreamed. I'm dreaming. Close my eyes. Happens again, but this time closer and closer and closer till right where you step into the cell and the hallway. It's right there. I shot up so fast. I grab my camera. I'm crying. I run out the door. Well, I run to the sheriff's room first because I'm like, Terry, we need to get the fuck out of here. It's empty. I'm like, you guys. I run out that door. I start banging on windows. I'm like hysterical. And you can just, and Terry can attest to that. I'm like freaking the hell out. And
I'm trying to sleep in my car.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they go inside and they hear it. So I'm like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, we went to, I think we stood outside the women's cell and you were explaining everything and we're looking at each other like, what?
He's having
And then all of a
I
sudden,
wouldn't have gone back in. I would have let you. I mean, I would have just sat outside. Probably went home.
well, I think we thought he was dreaming because I was like I wouldn't say dead asleep, but I was in there. You know,
Yeah.
I was in that space,
Okay.
and I
Guess I was
think
on
you
one.
called me. I think you called me, and I didn't hear
Yeah.
it. And then when I woke up because I heard banging, I woke up and I look at my phone. I'm like, Cordell's trying to call me, and I get up. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Everybody's running out of the cars. I'm like, what is going on? We go in
Wow.
there and we're standing talking, looking at you like, and I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe he was asleep, maybe he's dreaming. And then all of a sudden, the scream. And it was just like, oh that happened. Okay. Tonight we'll be back in the morning. Tonight's over. Like,
You ever,
it's
Wow.
like,
you ever
Did
had
you leave the
holy
camera
shit.
there?
what's
I
that?
got that on the Phasm, by the way. I got some
I got it.
screams on the Phasm.
I was going to ask you if you
Nice.
left the camera overnight in there.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I had
wow.
the Phasm going. I had the Phasm. I just let it run
Mhm.
up in one of the hallways in the cells, and you
I
can faintly hear the screams.
I know
Wow.
my camera caught it, but I no longer have that footage due to unforeseen circumstances. But it's there.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I gotta go through my stuff. I have it, and I have the where do I have
Wow.
it? I think I have it on Google Drive. I have the screams from the Phasm on there.
It is terrifying. It
Wow.
still haunts me to this day.
I
still hear it in my
bet,
dreams.
man, it probably haunt my ass too.
Me too.
Yeah.
And where was this at again?
This was at the old Hamilton County Jail in Jasper, Florida.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually, I've been trying to get in there.
Yeah,
They're
they're
closed
under
for a little bit.
construction right now because they just recently got a grant for from the hurricane or whatever.
Mhm.
So they're redoing the whole building, which is good because it has a lot of open windows and stuff. So maybe the
Yeah,
soundproof.
That place is active. I had something tug on my shirt when we were watching evidence, and we were watching the evidence. I think we had just gotten done watching the good evidence, and
Yeah, when
I had something tug on my shirt.
yeah, my wife actually got something really cool. I sent her up there with my camcorder. You hear keys jingling, like she's talking to the spirits because she has that ability. And then you hear a door slam, and then you hear her running, and it hits the camera.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
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 That's cool.
You hear it was faint, and then it was like when it rounded the corner, it got louder, and it was fast, and then boom, and then you can like the camera shook. It was crazy.
Yeah, it hit the microphone, which is crazy.
Yeah, it hit the microphone. It was nuts. It was just like, holy shit. That was 10:30 in the morning when that
Yeah.
happened. That was
Oh,
that was
wow.
pretty wild.
Yeah, I emailed her the beginning of last week, I think it was, and she got back with me and told me that they were it was closed at the moment.
Yeah, I think
We were trying to get in January or February.
6 months to a year is what I was told
Yeah.
for the reconstruction.
Yeah.
I was scheduled to go in there in June, I think it was, and Brian had to go off on a trip or something, my other buddy, and so we didn't end up going. I should have just went by myself, but I didn't go.
You
Yeah,
know
you
what?
should've.
I will
No
say
collab.
if you ladies are able to get in there at some point, try to get in there in the warmer months.
Mhm.
It was 32
Believe it or not,
degrees when we were there.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's how it was
colder
when we went to
inside.
Waverly.
It's
cold?
really it's colder inside and outside, and there's
Yeah.
there's nothing blowing. There's no AC.
Really sick.
There's no heat. There's a fireplace in there you can use maybe at some point at sometimes. It is when I got there first, and I had to use the bathroom, and I'm like, dude, get me the code. I need to get in there. I have to pee. And I went in there, totally forgot where I was. Went in there, and I'm peeing, and I get done. I'm washing my hands, and then I just stopped, and I'm like, it is ass cold in here. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I didn't feel it when I came in because I had a mission
Yeah.
pee before I pee on myself. And I'm like, and then when I'm done, I'm like, well, dude, it's very, very cold in here. And it was like 50 something outside at the time during the day, midday.
40 inside.
And I'm like, wow. And then it registered in my mind where I actually was, and that place is alive. Like,
It doesn't
even
stop.
when I was in the car trying to sleep outside, I didn't get a good night's sleep both nights. Out in the car, it feels like the building's watching you.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel. I would say to me, it didn't feel evil or anything. I never felt anything evil in there. but it feels like you're being watched. Like it knows you're there. Everybody inside knows you're there, and they're looking at you.
Yeah.
And you just have this uneasy feeling, and that's outside. And it was just like the second night sleeping in the car, I was like,
Yeah.
because I had the car parked in the front, and then we went to the side where they did the add-on, and I was like, maybe if I sleep here, it's not in front of these windows. I had
So,
I kept waking up because it sounded like stuff was tapping on my windows,
Oh wow.
and there's people who walk by. There's a house next to it and everything, and I'd wake up and I'm like, nobody's there. Get out of the car and like, nobody's there. Go back to sleep. Feel like I'm waking up because something's moving the car or whatever. And I'm like, yeah,
there
that
is
was a rough
three
rough
confirmed
5 hour
on the
drive
property
home because
too.
I was dying.
We usually sleep in the jail when we go. We
Yeah.
say
Mm-mm.
we sleep.
Yeah.
Now Miranda doesn't. She goes home.
I go home.
Oh, come on, Miranda.
She does.
I own it. I completely own it. I go home.
Hey, at least you're honest about it. It's
I
okay.
Yeah.
don't rough it. I go home.
Yeah.
I'm here for a
If
good
you ain't-
time, not a long time.
Me,
If you ain't
Hey, that's my
if you ain't
motto.
comfortable, don't do it. That's what I say.
When the only thing that'll make me run are spiders. If I see a
Oh, I hate
spider, I'm
spiders.
running.
I
Rich,
hate
I
them.
know what I'm
Well,
getting you for your
Hey,
birthday.
that place has huge spiders, by the way. We didn't see
Oh,
them because it
great.
was too
Right.
cold, but I've heard stories of the big spiders inside of that place.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the what do they call those things? Like,
Wolf
the
spiders?
ones that are on the wall, the big spiders that are on the wall down in
Yeah,
Florida.
the banana
We
spiders type things. Yeah.
Not those. It's like not a wandering spider, but
A wolf spider?
A wolf spider?
not a
Black
wolf.
widow? Or brown
No, no,
recluse?
no,
Oh,
no. Big.
The garden spider.
Like
I'm-
looks like a skinny tarantula.
Yeah.
No.
Oh Lord.
Oh, orb weavers.
No,
Yes.
no,
That's it.
not on a web. No, not on a
We
web.
carry our own bug spray.
I would not spray. These things will jump. You ever see the videos of the people with the bowls and they try to catch the spider on the wall? It's
Yeah.
those.
The jumping
Okay.
spider.
Oh God.
It's those. And
I would
Just
probably
go
they're
when
in,
it's cold. We'll be fine. We'll just go when it's cold.
yeah. Apparently,
exactly.
apparently
You
they're
wanna
in
do that.
there.
Or mosquitoes. Yeah.
So she says.
Mm.
Oh yeah, guys, mosquitoes are awful. Are they bad
Yeah.
in Florida? They're terrible.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Florida.
At certain
Yeah.
times. Yeah. Dust.
Yeah.
and,
Especially, mostly in the summers when they're bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
High
bad here all the
humidity.
time.
We don't have mosquitoes here. We have birds, like tiny birds.
Yeah, it look like mosquitoes.
They'll carry you
Yeah, they
down.
look like mosquitoes.
Yeah,
And,
same here, same here.
Yeah, it's not the mosquito hawks that we all know. These are, I think these things eat mosquito hawks. They're freaking enormous.
Oh, yeah.
They suck.
Have y'all been to Blakely Jail, Blakely County Jail? Here in
No,
Georgia?
I haven't. I haven't.
Mm.
It's pretty cool. We've been there probably 4 times.
3 times,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Did you get
Three or
you
four.
got some good evidence there though, right?
yeah, we got some good evidence.
Yeah.
Lady singing.
You got a
What's it
good
called?
EVP from there.
Yeah, a lady singing on her body camera. Like we had no
Wow.
idea.
Where is this at?
What's it called? Blakely?
Blakely County Jail.
Okay.
We, like I said, it's probably 2.5 hour, 3 hour drive from us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's near like Cochran, Georgia, I think.
yeah,
You guys
Blakely
travel a
County
lot?
Jail.
we do.
Y'all ever been to North Carolina?
Not yet.
I have prior to the group, but we only went one time. But we're looking at South Carolina, North Carolina now. But we've been all the way up to Kentucky to.
Oh, you say it correctly. South Carolina. Yeah, you say it correctly. There you go.
There's a spot that I went to back in March in North Carolina
Mhm.
that I think y'all might like. It's called the Trevette Clinic.
Trebet.
Trevette. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
writing it down.
Yeah, I highly suggest it. It's very active. It's a Civil War era home, and it's got a
Okay.
lot of history on it. And I think y'all might like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we love history. Anything that's got to do with history, we
Yeah.
love
I
it.
think you kind of have to be into history if you're into this kind of
That's
stuff.
why I love it. I love history and I love old buildings.
Yeah,
Yep.
a lot of
Okay.
the like the state parks and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those that's got a lot of activity too. They don't want you to investigate, but I mean, if you
No,
You just
show up
don't-
with some equipment.
yeah, you just don't advertise it and you just show
No,
up. So
I mean,
yeah, but we've been
Yeah, there's
to. Have y'all heard of Bobby Mackey's?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
You guys went there? That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah,
it sucks that they tore it down.
Yeah.
But
man, it was rough though.
Was it?
Yeah.
We went. It was like 100 degrees inside. It was probably higher than that. It was like 100 degrees outside, but
Oh,
inside
God.
it was awful.
that's
It
just
was
a normal day in Florida.
well. It's a different kind. Okay, so
Yeah,
here in
yeah.
Georgia, 100 degrees is like y'all's probably 130. Like it's. I'm telling you, it's so much different from Georgia to Florida.
Now I'm
Yeah,
You guys got some impressive evidence while you were down there, right?
we did. We got an EVP
yeah.
on the
Oh,
Oh,
stage.
I'm sorry. Is that Vince?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Vince? Sorry, brother.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Bobby Mackey's was actually
Yeah, that's an iconic spot, man. That's freaking
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
We went there, and I think we went. Was it the same time we went to Waverly?
Waverly.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
Waverly and Bobby Mackey's in the
Went
same
Waverly.
weekend.
You guys did a double trouble back to back. I like
Yeah.
that.
I
We
have
go
plans
all
to go-
big when we go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have plans to go to Waverly next year. I'm going to Waverly next year.
Well, don't go in August.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Too
It
hot.
is miserable.
no, I'm gonna try and go like April, May, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go then because you pour
It was
and
hot.
stuff.
It
Yeah,
was.
it was hot.
It was rough.
It was miserable hot.
Yeah.
The picture looks like the picture from like there's the what is it the
body
what's the
shoot?
bottom thing like the
Body
shoot there.
Yeah.
Body
Everybody was sweating. It looked like we were refugees in a basement. Like the photo was horrible. Like it looked like we were in somebody's basement and they had found us. Like it was the worst
It was
thing.
bad.
It
It's
was
like you
so
guys
bad.
just stepped out of
It
an
was
oven.
so hot. And there
Yeah.
was and then the only thing is if you can get it to yourself or try to do like the more private thing because a lot of times there's other people who don't take it as seriously as you do. And
Yeah.
that's and you know, so like they mess up your evidence and
Yeah.
they like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
So
We
Yeah, I
have
was
we
gonna-
have I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I was gonna rent it for a couple nights. Hopefully, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miranda, she's had to get rude a few times with people that was interfering with our EVPs. Tell them real quick, like to be, shut up.
he just kept coming back asking questions, and they're in the middle of an EVP session, and he just kept asking questions.
That's what she told them. Go away.
I was like, "Can you go away?" Like we're literally like it didn't change. Like it didn't
Oh,
change. We're still doing the exact same thing. So
That's right.
give us 20 minutes.
Yeah. Guys, I would love to head down to Florida and
Yeah.
do some
We have to-
things.
There's
Yeah,
some really
yeah,
spots
absolutely.
down here. You ever been to St. Augustine?
Yes.
Yes.
You ever done the old jail?
No.
We
Well,
toured it.
Not
Unofficially.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
We toured it.
The night tour is
Yeah.
definitely worth it. That place is amazing. I have wonderful EVPs that I got. Our
Wow.
group, it was just our group there. Nobody else signed up for it. And
That's the
here-
best.
always, I hate people. No offense.
Hey, same here.
But
What was that house we went to in St. Augustine that the guy wouldn't shut up and messed up all our evidence?
The Dixie House.
The what?
the
The
Dixie,
Dixie
House?
House.
Is
Was
it
that
like
it?
a little small house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
We
tiny
got
house.
some actually good EVPs, but a lot of interaction.
That
But
dude messed it up.
man, he would not shut up.
Yeah.
I emailed him back, and we were going back. I just got to nail down a date, but I'm telling him, listen, we do this all the time. We don't need anybody in there to tell us how to use equipment.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
stay out in the car.
And then
We,
when you start talking to your EVP, you get punched in the throat.
well, it was funny because I did the Dixie House too, man, and I brought all my stuff. I know he had all his stuff, but I was like, well, I'm bringing all my stuff in. I know you got your stuff, but I'm going to use my stuff.
What's your opinion on the dead bell?
Mm,
Yeah, it's
yeah, it's
I like the concept of it, but I think it's just a useless piece of equipment. Honestly,
yeah.
a
I don't
real,
think that
real
it's
waste of money.
Well, exactly. When we were there, theirs went off the entire time, and I'm like, we sent two back already because of the same thing. I mean, it would go off all the time; it would not shut up. And this
Yeah,
guy kept telling me, he's like, "There's so much activities." I'm like, "Dude." So as soon as he quit talking, I went over there and turned it off. I'm like, "That is not a
no,
piece of evidence that we want to use."
that
Yeah.
So,
thing just that thing will ding regardless. That's the thing
Yep.
that people don't
I
understand.
think if you put it on like the lowest setting possible,
it still don't work.
maybe it's but not really, man. It goes
No,
off constantly all the time.
It's just a useless piece of crap.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So agree with that. That's what I was telling them. I'm like, we don't need this. I mean, we need it. So we
Yeah.
turned it off because
Yeah,
it would not shut up.
There's like certain pieces of equipment that are out there that are just straight up useless.
yeah.
I don't know if did y'all see our video where we took some bells and some cat balls and put them on a string of like a chain.
No,
We
but
had-
I have to check that out.
Check it out because I mean it's basically just cat balls and little witches bells, and we put it on a black chain and we put it from one side of the hall to the other side of the hall.
If there's one
And
thing
when
I'm
we
not-
were at the hospital, we had so much interaction with them. The
Really?
kids love them. The kids
They're
love
exciting things.
Yeah.
I love these. So is my
I do
father.
too. I do too.
Then
So
again, I found all mine in an abandoned building.
you found what in the Vanderbilt?
All these.
What?
Yeah. It's a crazy story. It's someplace in North Carolina. It used to be like an old folks home, but it's said to be haunted. Yeah, my experience is it's iffy. But these were placed all in different areas, and I ended up finding them.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
So just you brought them home with you, huh?
Yeah. And I hope somebody came home with me.
Have y'all been to the Thomas house?
No.
Oh, it's great.
It's in Tennessee, right?
Yes.
Bowling Springs, Tennessee, I think.
Yeah.
I've only been as far as North Carolina. That's pretty much it for me.
Okay.
We had some great experiences there. We were downstairs and I just happened to look up and there's we were downstairs and I was seated. I don't remember where Mel and Tammy were, but they were in the area too. And I looked up and I literally just saw just this shadow like walk across the landing. And I was like, who was that? Because it just didn't really look like anybody in our group. And then Kyle came out and I asked him, I was like, was that you? And he had saw the exact same apparition. And then Mel, didn't it take your cat ball? Like something of yours like completely
It
disappeared.
took mine.
Oh,
Yeah, it
yours.
took-
Okay.
It
Mom.
completely disappeared. I don't know
And
where it
then
went.
we were upstairs in one of the halls and like we had the camera going, we had all the stuff going, and the camera battery died. And literally I said, now's when something's going to happen because Mel was changing out the battery on the camera. And sure enough, this rock flew and hit me in the foot, like just hit us because we were all sitting on this bench. So it was, I don't know. I love it there. It's a really good place to visit if you guys
Thomas
have a
house,
chance.
Yeah,
I
me
had
and Mel were up there
Mhm.
walking around by ourselves. We were the first ones there. And I had walked into a room to my right, and Mel had walked around the corner, and she thought I was at the end of the hall because she saw something walk across in the bedroom, and I was right there across from her. She just didn't know it. So I was in
Yeah,
another room.
it was a full shadow figure just crossed in front of me. It
Wow.
looked just like somebody walked from back. It was like a bedroom, but then the bathroom was
Yeah,
like
'cause I
across
come
the
out of the
hall
room,
at the
she's like-
end, and then just walked straight across.
What are you doing there? I thought you were down there.
That's crazy.
And I run down in there and looked in the room, and there was nobody in the room, and only one went in and one way out.
Wow.
And we were the only two upstairs.
That's wild.
That's cool, man.
Wow.
That's awesome. I love it when you see stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
You're
I
out
didn't
there-
get to
Yeah,
make it
of
in
course,
that
we didn't
one.
have anything going, no equipment,
Nah.
nothing
Yeah.
on. We were just exploring, you know.
That's when the best moments happen when you don't.
That's
have
what I was gonna say.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
some of the best times, man. You know?
Yeah.
Always wear a body camera.
So I
Yeah.
always have the camera.
Yeah, because we'll be
We do.
cutting up and catch EVPs on our body cams, and we're
All
not
the
even
time.
trying to get evidence at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be playing cards or something, just trying to, get something to interact with us, and
Yeah.
it happens when you're
Yeah.
not paying any attention to them.
Yeah, I was telling the boys here, man. I got some plans to travel next year. I plan on doing a lot of traveling. I want to get out there.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, we have a bucket list, and I want to go up north.
Yeah,
To see some of the Yankees.
yeah. The Lizzie Borden house.
Go to Valentine, New York.
What was that again?
Valentine.
Go to Valentine, New York, the museum.
Mm.
It's up by Syracuse. You might want to take a plane, but I drove 8 hours to go there one
I
night.
have family up there, so I. Okay.
That place was the first serious investigation I ever did. And the only reason I went there is because it was on Ghost Hunters, and that was my first serious one. So I was like, hey, we're going. And it was cool because it was like, oh, we're going during Halloween. So we got to do, when the event was over, there was us and another team. And we got to go through the haunted house part of it all by ourselves.
That is
And
cool.
the staff were still in there, and they gave us the haunted house experience,
Oh,
which was
That's
cool.
Nice.
And then after that, they cleared out. We waited outside. They cleared out some stuff so we can roam around. And then they took us. So in the basement, there's supposedly a little boy in the basement. We didn't get anything down there. And then you have, let's see, the first floor. I want to say, I always say the third floor because I always add the basement in. But the second floor, I think it is where the ballroom is. And when we were walking around, I felt like I couldn't swallow. And I'm like, something's here. And so, of course, at some point, we're going to make our way there because it's, I'm looking around and I'm like, hey, I was like, I'm having a hard time swallowing here. So we need to be in here. And sure enough, that's where we got all our audio. It sounded like a marble going across the floor. And had a camera going. There's nothing there. Heard like music, like a ballroom party or something.
Yeah.
We had that, and something walking around. It's funny because my my brother-in-law's girlfriend, she had the camera. We were like, here, you hold the camera, and we're hearing all this noise, and I'm like getting hyper. I'm like, we gotta go. Let's go over there. And I'm like, come on, let's go. And she would not budge. And I'm like, we gotta go. There's something over there. We gotta experience this. I had to take the camera and go over there. Didn't catch anything on video, but the audio was pretty awesome. And that place is pretty cool. And if they'll allow you, the woods right behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That land is supposedly all haunted. So if they'll allow you to go out there, they walked us around in part of it, but we had to stay to the building for the investigation.
Oh wow!
But talk to them,
definitely
see
have
if
to
you
check
can
that
get
out.
out there.
Yeah.
It was a cool little spot. And if you go up there, there's places to stay. It's a little town. I would say about 5 minutes from the building. You got hotels, gas stations, all that stuff.
Hotels, hotels.
Yeah, we drove straight home after that, which was not a good idea, but we did it.
Oh.
I was very tired. But
I don't think most of our group don't fly very well, especially me. Miranda's a pro at it. She flies all the time for her job. But
My son-in-law's a pilot, so I don't have a problem with it.
I think flying's a lot better. I'm so tired of being cooped up in a car for hours on end. My legs aches.
I need a van. I want to invest in a van. Have my little setup where I can sleep in it.
Soccer mom van.
Because the reason I don't want to fly anywhere is because you can't take all your equipment.
No,
Expensive
bag charges, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, this is what I need. I mean, it doesn't suck too much because it's like, okay, what equipment am I actually going to get stuff on? I already know.
Yeah.
I already know, so I'll just take that. But I want everything. Like Rich, I have the DVR system. I haven't used that thing since Jasper.
Oh my god, that was like almost a year ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't used that since then, and I've had that thing for years, but it's like it's bulky and a
It
lot of
fogs up in
wiring and all
cold.
that crap. You're not taking that on a plane.
Y'all should see how many cases that we had. The Melanie, Tammy, and myself, when we travel, those big toolboxes that men,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, we each one of us have one of those that's slap full,
Huh.
and then we all have suitcases. I mean, we look like the hillbillies going somewhere. I mean, it's
They have to drive a truck. They have to drive a truck because it won't fit anywhere unless it's in the bed of Mel's truck. So they have
Yeah.
to drive a truck everywhere they go. Me,
So
I
we
just
are
have a backpack
strategically-
and a box. So
we
I
are looking
can.
for a small RV or a van. That's our dream, is getting a van and having it wrapped with our logo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
that's what I want. I want a van, slap the sticker on it. I'm gonna build, get the bed in there, the
Yep.
fridge,
See?
the
See,
outdoor
girls,
shower.
I am not
All
the
that.
only one that's crazy. I'm
Nope.
telling them we would save money on hotel rooms.
It really
Yeah.
I'm
will.
still staying in a hotel.
Yeah, she's not doing
I'm
that.
still staying in a hotel.
You can
Gonna
put
pull the
solar
RV
on
up to the
top.
hotel.
Y'all can stay in
You
the
can-
parking lot. I'll stay in the room. You can come and take a shower.
And you can get it to where you can use like a regular like a plug, like the 3-prong or whatever, as long as you can find it, boom, right there. And then it's what's good about those Sprinter vans. So I'm in EMS. So the Sprinter vans, the batteries are good. And then if you hook up the second battery, it runs everything. And you just
Oh,
plug
wow.
that sucker in and you're good. You
We've
just
been
got to
looking
make
at-
the band, you got to make it comfortable because it ain't comfortable. Trust me, I sit in that thing for 8 to 12 hours. It's not comfortable. But
we've been looking at auctions and stuff, trying to see what something that
yeah.
we can afford, but it's just us
have
girls.
you tried GSA.gov?
I was going to, and I have not yet. I was going to get my husband to do that, and
Try GSA.gov. I've seen some campers on there, and I'm looking for a van, but
yeah.
GSA.gov, you just show up to Jacksonville and pick it up.
I know
If
a lot of
if you win the auction, you'll pick it up.
my husband works for the city of Pembroke, so a lot of employees and stuff gets on there, and they get a lot of good deals for the
Yeah.
city. So yeah,
You can buy just about anything on there.
I forget about that. I need to try that.
Yeah.
See what they
I haven't
got.
found my tank. I haven't found my tank yet, but I'm still looking for
I'm sure it's on there.
it.
I did the RV thing. I've had like 3 campers, and I don't know that I want to go with the camper route unless it's the one that you can drive, because I think the pull behind.
No, they're such a pain.
Yeah. So
Most people get those big Mercedes Benz vans or whatever. I see them all around town. They're really nice.
yeah, but who can afford Mercedes?
Just get a Ram. Get a Ram.
Yeah.
And you can do everything to it. There's actually now you can get packages now where they'll put the slots inside your van, and then you can pay like $4,000 or whatever, and you tell them what you want, and then they come in and they slide that sucker in and bolt it down, and you have your whole little mini house in there.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's big bit. Like I sit on YouTube and watch videos of this crap all the time. Like,
That's where I got the idea about. I'm like, hey, we could do this. We can put some beds in there,
Yeah.
that folds down and let back up, so we can have our equipment in there. And
Oh, yeah.
Melanie's like, I got to drive this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
switch out the
road
seats
rage.
too. You can
Yeah.
get the swivel seats, like the 2 front seats. You can switch them out. Make them more comfortable and give yourself more room because you cut that back out for behind the seats, and then you can swivel them to where you can turn around. Now you got 2 seats. If you want to put a table in, you can look at people in the back and talk to them, and then if you want the passenger side seat, you can have an inside shower and toilet right there in that corner where the door opens.
Yeah,
Like there's all kinds of stuff you can do.
that's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Or get an old ambulance. That
Yeah.
you can do a lot in the old ambulance too.
It's
Our
like the
school bus.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like the ambulances already have the batteries power that you need.
Oh, that's
So
true.
you get, and then if you have the lights hooked up, you don't. Of course, the emergency lights are going, but you have the white lights on an ambulance. Even the sprinter vans, if you get a sprinter van ambulance, there's white lights all around it. So now you can light up the outside, and you can sit outside at night and at your little table or whatever, and hang out with whoever your friends and stuff. And yeah,
Melanie,
they're
you
pretty.
hear
They're
that?
pretty bright.
I hear it.
Who goes there?
She won't let us drive. She won't let us drive because we have road rage.
Yeah.
No.
So
Don't most people?
she doesn't. She's the most calm person I know that when she drives. I mean, we're over there in the background. And just
I will not lie. You are better than I. I will use every word under the sun if somebody gets in my way.
Well, I
But
rode
hey-
with Miranda.
I'm an
So-
awful driver. It's not that I have road rage. I'm just a horrible driver. Like I mean,
Oh, so people are road raging at you.
absolutely 100%.
No, she's doing this. Like this is Miranda. She's going down. Oh, look, squirrel.
Driving.
Yeah. 100%. We're all over the road. We're stopping when we don't need to. We're going too fast. We're jumping ditches. Like it's an
Running stop
adventure.
signs. Running stop signs.
Yeah, we're in stop signs like
I'm sure Georgia
rebel
highway-
without a cause here.
Yeah. Hey, have y'all ever
They'll
been?
take my truck and Melanie drive. She won't even let me drive.
Yeah. We
I'm
swap
like
out
that too.
trucks.
Yeah, I'm like that too, man. I like to be in control of the vehicle. I don't like
Yep.
other people driving. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'd rather people drive. I hate driving.
Well, I would like to drive, but I'm not a very good driver. But then I also get car sick, so
Mm.
they have to deal with me a lot, and I apologize all the time to them. But have y'all heard of Lake Lanier?
No,
Yes.
I haven't.
That sounds familiar.
It was on Expedition Unknown.
Yes.
Yeah.
About how
Yeah.
we had just went up there like 2 or 3 weeks before that episode come out, and it was pretty good. It was a little boat ride that's haunted. We went at nighttime. It was pretty cool.
That's cool,
We
man.
got some EVPs on that too.
Where's
so
that
That's up in
Gainesville, it's Gainesville, Georgia. It's about it's closer to northeast Georgia. It's about an hour and a half north of Atlanta.
So
at? Yeah, that's cool, man.
well,
Well,
Well, we are 2 minutes from an hour and 40.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
what do you expect when you got four women on here? I mean,
we do this all the time. Like when we started this, it was like, yeah, we're gonna do an hour, 45 minutes talking, and then 15 minutes or whatever. And yeah, it ain't gonna happen. So it's when you're having fun, this is what happens. So
that's right. Well, we really
And-
appreciate you guys letting us come on and get
Yeah.
to know y'all a little bit better.
Well, we appreciate
but,
you.
but before we go,
Yeah.
2 things. We'll let you let everybody know where they can find you first, and then we're gonna do a little bit of paranormal news. I don't know if you guys have anything. I mean, I only have one thing, the biggest news that's out there.
Yeah.
But you guys go first, and then let everybody know exactly where they can find you out there in the in the media universe.
You can find us on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and it is South of Spooky Paranormal.com. And you can also reach us on by email, which is southofspooky@yahoo.com. So
Awesome.
Check us out.
Just look at
Yeah.
Melanie's background.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just look at Melanie's background.
Yeah.
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 That's where you can find them.
South of Spooky. Yeah.
That's it right there. I actually took out my phone number on that one. I need to put my phone number back on there. So, but yeah, just check us out. We love to get together with some guys and check out some new places. And we're always about paranormal, and we love to help
If
other
you-
people.
If you guys are ever down here, just let us know, and
Oh, we can
see
make
if
it
we
happen.
can we can team up and go find some spooky.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
Yep.
plan.
Yeah, we will be in Savannah here soon next year as well. I plan on traveling up there as well next year. So
Well, you have my information. You have my phone number. Just give us a
Yeah.
call. We'll be happy to meet up and show y'all around.
cool.
Right on.
Absolutely. All right, with that, then let's get into some paranormal news around the world. I don't have anything from around the world, but there's the one big one, the Conjuring house.
Yeah.
The last thing I saw Jason put out, we have gone over 160K. I haven't looked at anything today, so I don't know what's going on.
175.
We're at
175?
175.
Yeah.
Awesome.
175.
Wow.
Yeah.
There
That's
is a
awesome.
donor. There's a silent donor out there. If you haven't heard,
Yeah.
if we hit I think 600K, they are going to give 400K, and of course Jason's going to match anything up to 1.2 million.
Wow.
Wow.
So we're on our way. We don't have much time because it's the 26th now, and I think it's the
Mhm.
auction is supposed to be the 31st.
No, that
Um,
one's
there's
canceled actually.
And
what?
Yeah, that auction's canceled. They're not doing it on Halloween anymore because another bank bought the mortgage, so they have to go through the whole foreclosure thing again.
that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
So
I think they canceled it.
when's the actual auction?
So there isn't one as of yet, but there will be eventually.
Okay, so we got time. So
Well,
we
yes,
have time.
So it gives
We
them
have
more
more.
time to raise
Yeah,
more
we have
money.
more time than what was thought, which is good.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
bought the bank note, so that gives us time enough to raise the
Yeah,
most
Yeah.
of
and
it.
which when that happened, everybody was in an uproar. Oh my God, this and that, and I'm like, it could just be that it was sold to. Like
Not
it
right.
could be what happened. It could be what happened.
Yeah.
It was just which happens because I mean, if you ever bought a house, that's what happens.
Mhm.
You get it from one place, and then all of a sudden there's somebody else who has your mortgage that you have to pay.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Yep.
that's pretty much what happened, and that's good to know that we got more time. And I hope everything's good and done before. Um, I hope Andrea gets to see everything. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I hope
Me
I
too.
hope that Jason gets it. Um, I like the idea. I know there were some few people out there who didn't like it, but I like the idea as I think about it because we're all chipping in a little bit here and there. And which means he matches it, but if he gets it, stuff can be fixed because he
Yeah.
doesn't have to pay as much money because we all purchased
That's
it.
right.
And I
A
totally
little bit
believe
of
in that.
everybody's.
It's ours. It will be ours. Um, on that note, Sam and Colby, if you know
Mhm.
me, I'm not a huge fan of Sam and Colby's stuff because I don't like the screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
But kudos to these two. They put out a video and they were talking about the Conjuring house. And sure enough, what are you gonna? Oh no, they're gonna get in. They're gonna buy it and this and that because they bought the Farrar school or whatever. No, they very respectful, and they were like, we're not getting into it. They boosted up Jason. They boosted up Andrea. They have respect for the place. So big ups to Sam and Colby for that. Are they the silent donor? Who knows? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But
Who knows?
I think those two, just how they reacted to everything and what they're doing, if they were to get involved, they do respect Andrea. They've been to the place. They did their whole whatever
Hmm.
31 days or whatever, and they did their thing there.
Yeah.
They're there to sell something cool. But I think they actually respect the place. They respect her. And that's a good group to have on your side. They got a lot of followers and all this stuff, and they actually respect the place. So good on them, man. You
I
know,
agree.
they were like, oh no, she wants Jason to do this. We're not going to undercut him and all that.
Yeah.
So good.
Awesome.
Good
Good
for them.
job on you,
I
boys.
hurry up.
Good
I
job on
wish
you, boys.
Yep, I wish they hurry up and get the place too, so I can go there.
Me too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It keeps
Yeah.
the price down. It keeps the price down. As long as the other two jokers that got the other place
I
don't
don't
get
think
it, I am very happy. I don't think they want it anyway. I think they said they didn't want it, but I do not want them to have it because of what they did to the other place. And as far as the price, and I will say it again, I do not believe they had to. They're talking about how much they have to pay to keep up whatever. The place was already kept up because somebody else was doing it from the family.
Yeah.
So don't want to hear that nonsense. But
It's a lot of
other
money.
than that, yeah, a lot of money that normal folks like us aren't going to be able to pay,
Exactly.
especially nowadays. So
Unless you rob
Yeah.
a bank.
yeah,
Yeah.
business is business, but I mean,
I'm
yeah,
still trying to hit the lottery over here, so.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I'm buying a place if I hit the lottery. I'm definitely getting a place, and yeah, it's
Mhm.
going to be cheap because I won the lottery and I don't have to pay anything anyway.
I'm buying an island.
So it's going to be cheap, and everybody come on in. It's not
That's
going to be
right.
the $250 a room like that one place. It's going to be, you know,
$25.
yeah. If you have a group of 10, it'd be $250 a night for the whole place. So you're only paying what was that 25? Yeah, $25 a
Mhm.
person.
Yeah.
And then I'll drop the price down with the amount of people you have.
That
That's
would
why
be
I need to
cool.
win the lottery. I need to win the lottery and buy these places up so it can be cheap.
Well, hurry
I'm
up and
trying.
buy them up.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
come on.
Hurry up and
Yeah.
win, would you?
I know, right? And then I can investigate whenever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You get to
Everybody
investigate.
here,
But
can you make a knock?
anybody else before we go got anything out there besides the Conjuring house that's eating up everything?
I don't think so.
Anybody got anything out there?
I
No.
did see a thing on Facebook about a location. I can't remember which one it is. If I find it, I'll tag you in it. Apparently, the people who own it do actually come in during when people are investigating and fake evidence.
Oh,
So
wow.
where are you talking about?
I can't remember the name, but I saw it. A couple of the paranormal groups that I
Oh,
follow.
oh, yes. One of the groups that we follow and they follow us.
Yeah,
It was a couple of months ago. I saw it.
Oh, you might have to fill us
she
in.
wrote something. Oh, and they actually put it on YouTube because they were like, we don't. They put it on YouTube. They were so mad. They were like, you have to see this. What these
Yeah.
people did. Oh my
I
God!
cannot stand that.
I know what you're talking about now. Yes,
I just saw it recently. Maybe I'm out of the mood.
I think I liked and shared it. Just
I
so
did
people
not
could
see
see
that.
it.
So if you do find it, tag me in it so I can see it because
Of course, I'll make sure to tag you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that people actually would do that. I mean,
That makes me mad.
yeah, that's good.
Well, you know, what was the place? Was it Mackey? Not Mackey. There was a place they caught him on Ghost Hunters, actually. The lady in
Oh,
white
I
in the
remember
mirror.
that.
Yeah. And then they had the false face and then they had the noise and they went up in the ceiling and they busted the
saw-
guy.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Found it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's people out there like that and it sucks.
Hey, if there's anybody on our team that ever would do that, see you later. Bye. You know,
Yeah.
it's either there or it's not there. I mean,
The
it's,
Jonesville
yeah.
Rest Home.
What was it?
Jonesville Rest Home.
Jonesville.
Do you have the team? Because they put the video out where you can see it.
Beyond the Paranormal.
Okay. Yeah, they actually put it out. They were pissed.
Yeah, they were. I'll tag you
They
guys
were-
in it right now.
Okay.
They were not happy about the situation. They were like, "We're going to put it out there so people know." They were pissed.
Tag.
I just don't understand why people
Yeah.
do that. This
I
is
saw that.
this is our love. I mean, this is what we do. We love it.
Yeah.
Not because
Yeah.
nobody wants to be famous. Nobody wants to, we're just
Yeah.
common people who want to do what we love.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not fake anything. It's
Well,
it's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. You
We're
shouldn't.
searching,
Yeah.
we're searching for the truth, and we ain't searching for
Right.
lies. That's it, man.
Yeah.
I don't like faking evidence. I don't like faking that you're being taken over by a spirit. I don't like it when people disrespect spirits. And I especially
Yeah.
don't like when you disrespect your team.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Very well said.
Agree. Well
100%
said.
agree
Corey.
with that.
Or
100%
the
agree with
property. Or the
Or the
do
property.
not disrespect the property or the neighbors.
Yeah.
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 I can tell you that we do not
Provoke.
provoke
Yeah.
anything at any time.
Yeah.
No,
That's just
yeah.
not our style, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a theory about provoking.
Yeah.
Because I don't go out to provoke.
Nope.
When like the people who do, I want to
Mhm.
tell them that when you walk into the place and ask questions, you're actually provoking. So you don't have to yell and scream. You don't have to challenge. You don't have to do any of that because
You know,
you're there.
that's true.
And to
But you
me,
don't have to be disrespectful.
that should be the real provoking. Is you
Yeah.
went there, you're asking simple questions, you're trying to get stuff, you're being respectful. You're still provoking.
the only thing you're
But
provoking is my
but
nerves.
the provoking that these folks are talking about is like going in there and putting on a show, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and cussing and going on. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just not our style.
No.
yeah, I don't like it. I
Yeah.
don't like it at all.
We don't do it either, man. Nope.
I know
They were
people-
live people at one time, and I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me, so I'm not going to go do it
Yeah.
to them.
Imagine getting uppercut by a ghost for being disrespectful.
That'd be awesome if I saw that. If I saw that happen to an idiot, that would be awesome.
I wish
Then
I
you got to
would.
worry about them coming home with you too.
Yeah.
I would love to see some idiot get uppercutted by a ghost.
There's a few people I like to see that happen to.
Me too.
But okay, we're coming up on 2 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, this has been awesome.
Yeah.
Nice to meet all you all.
You too as
The
well.
in-
Sure.
The invite is always there to come back.
We'll take you up on it.
Yeah, like we try to do this every Sunday. I think we can do it now because I made some changes in the 2 jobs I had. I only have one now, thankfully, and so it should be available to do this every Sunday now. But
Sunday's about the only day we can do it. So
yeah,
Okay.
to me, that's the that's the day to do it because I listen to a few other podcasts and they got every other day locked up.
mhm.
And they actually have a fan base, so it's like I'm not there's no way I have
You'll get there.
yeah I have whoever decides to look at it later.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
No,
gonna,
man. We're working on
not
it.
gonna-
Bro. We're growing.
yeah not
right.
gonna challenge these guys and during the work week that's their job, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's Sunday and it has nothing to do with watch football anyway, so go
Especially when
talk
you
some
like the
ghosts and watch
Ravens.
football.
Yeah. The Ravens.
They won today, by the way. Who's your team, Cordell?
Go Patriots.
Go Patriots. Oh, the bandwagoner from Florida.
I've been a Patriots fan since I was young, bro. I was brought up
Yeah,
that way.
and so when Tom Brady was around 20 some years ago and everybody jumped on the bandwagon and you're only
Tom-
what 25,
Tom Brady
26.
is
Yeah,
overrated.
okay.
Tom Brady's
Yeah.
overrated.
I follow college.
Yeah.
College
I hear you,
football.
bro.
I don't really
I-
do NFL.
I hear you, bro.
I'm not going to talk about college football because my team sucks.
My team does too. Penn State is a shit show.
Florida
But-
Gators.
I'm UGA.
UGA.
All right.
Oh God.
Anyways,
Oh, the dogs.
No. All right.
are we having are we having a football podcast now? Is that what's happening?
Hey, Rich. Remember earlier we talked so much crap about our teams, and what happened today? We
Mine
won.
won
fool.
today, actually.
Mine won too. We beat the 4-2 Bears. We won, fool.
Stop it.
We
Okay.
won today. And we were talking crap. I was like, my season's over. We won
Hey, man, Patriots
without
are-
Lamar. Without Lamar.
All right.
But all right, no enough football on the On It podcast here. But Cordell, you got something?
Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys for another wonderful episode of the Paranormal Musings podcast. I would personally like to thank South of
You
South
got
of Spooky Paranormal.
It's right on the. It's right
I
on
know.
the screen.
I know.
Right there.
I
Right
had a
there.
brain fart. Leave me alone.
it.
I would like to thank all of you guys for being here with us tonight, taking time out of your busy schedules to be here with us.
Thank
I would
you.
like to thank Terry for creating this podcast. I would also like to thank Rich for being a part of it with us.
Awesome.
And I would like to give a big thanks to our listeners and the people who helped this become a dream. Thank you guys so much, and we hope to catch you next Sunday, and stay spooky.
Stay spooky, guys.
Oh, don't forget, happy Halloween.
And happy
Yeah,
Halloween.
happy Halloween.
Hey,
I think Cordell was possessed there a little bit. Little inside joke. Yeah.
It's okay.
But hey, yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in whenever you tune in, and thanks for being friends on the page and all that. And happy hunting, fam.
Yeah.
Stay
We're
spooky.
out.
Nice meeting you, girls.
You too.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Listen.